the photography world is standing at the edge of what feels like a major technological turning point. Over the past decade, we have seen steady improvements in resolution, autofocus, and video capability, but nothing that truly disrupts the direction of the industry in a dramatic way. However, the growing rumors surrounding the Sony A7R VI suggest that this balance may be about to change. Sony has long been a leader in high-resolution imaging through its R-series cameras, setting benchmarks that competitors continuously try to match. Now, as we move deeper into 2026, the discussion around the Sony A7R VI is no longer quiet speculation. It has evolved into a serious wave of expectations that is influencing how photographers and creators think about the future of their tools. Many are beginning to feel that this is not just another incremental update, but possibly a complete shift in what a full-frame camera can achieve. What makes the conversation around the Sony A7R VI so intense is the scale of the rumored leap in technology. Instead of small, gradual improvements, the expectations point towards something far more radical. Reports suggest a sensor that could reach or exceed 100 megapixels, potentially even around 102 MP, pushing resolution into territory that was previously associated with medium format systems. But resolution alone is not the only focus. There is also talk of a completely new sensor architecture, possibly involving global shutter technology or even more advanced organic sensor designs. If these developments prove accurate, the implications are enormous. A global shutter would eliminate rolling shutter distortion entirely, allowing photographers to capture fast-moving subjects without warping or bending. Combined with such high resolution, this would create an imaging system capable of extraordinary precision. However, the most interesting part of these rumors is not just about resolution, but about how the camera might perform in challenging environments. One of the biggest limitations in high-resolution photography has always been noise at high ISO settings. Traditionally, as resolution increases, low-light performance becomes more difficult to manage. But the expectations surrounding the Sony A7R VI suggest a system that could challenge this trade-off. If Sony manages to significantly reduce noise at higher ISO levels, it could change how photographers approach low-light shooting entirely. Imagine working in a dimly lit cathedral, a nighttime street scene, or a dense forest environment and still capturing images with clarity and detail that were previously impossible in a compact full-frame system. This is where the idea of the Sony A7R VI becomes particularly exciting, not just as a studio tool, but as a versatile field camera capable of delivering extreme quality in real-world conditions. Beyond the sensor itself, a major part of the excitement comes from the rumored advancements in processing power. The Sony A7R VI is expected to feature a next-generation AI-driven processor that significantly outperforms previous generations. Some leaks even suggest performance improvements of several times over the A7R VI. This level of processing power would not just enhance speed, it would fundamentally change how the camera understands and reacts to its environment. Autofocus systems would no longer simply track subjects, they would begin predicting movement patterns in real time. Instead of reacting to where a subject is, the camera would anticipate where it is going to be. For sports, wildlife, and action photography, this type of predictive autofocus could dramatically increase hit rates and reduce missed moments. This shift toward intelligent imaging reflects a broader change in the content creation industry. Today's professional photographers and videographers are no longer just delivering standard photos or basic video clips. Clients now expect flexibility, high dynamic range, extreme detail, and the ability to crop or reframe without losing quality. In many commercial environments, 4K is no longer considered enough. there is increasing demand for 8K workflows, 16-bit color depth, and files that can be heavily manipulated in post-production without degradation. The Sony A7R VI appears to be designed with this exact future in mind. It is not just a camera for capturing images, it is being positioned as a tool for high-end production environments where precision and flexibility are critical. Of course, with this level of power comes a set of engineering challenges. One of the biggest concerns with a sensor of this size is heat generation and data management. Processing images at 100 megapixels, especially in continuous shooting or high-resolution video modes like 8K at 60 fps, generates a significant amount of heat. Without proper thermal management, performance would quickly be limited by overheating. However, rumors suggest that Sony is addressing this issue by redesigning the internal cooling system of the camera. There are even indications that technology from Sony's professional cinema line, such as the Venice series, may be integrated into the A7R VI. If true, this would allow the camera to maintain performance for extended periods without thermal throttling, even under heavy workloads. Ergonomics and physical design are also expected to see meaningful improvements. Based on early leaks and design discussions, the Sony A7R VI may feature a slightly deeper grip for improved handling, especially when paired with larger professional lenses. Button placement and control layouts are also expected to be refined based on feedback from professional field testers. The goal appears to be making the camera feel more intuitive and responsive in real-world use. An improved electronic viewfinder is also expected, potentially offering blackout-free performance with extremely high clarity, making it easier to track fast-moving subjects without distraction. Outro. Ultimately, the Sony A7R VI is shaping up to be more than just a camera release. It represents a vision of where professional imaging is heading. For some photographers, it may feel like a revolutionary leap forward. For others, it may represent a level of complexity and power that goes beyond everyday needs. But regardless of perspective, one thing is certain: if even a portion of these rumors prove accurate, the Sony A7R VI will push the boundaries of what is possible in full-frame photography and set a new benchmark for the entire industry moving forward.